So today I went on Twitter and I tweeted, reply to this with a controversial opinion. Now the whole basis of this is you guys give me unpopular opinions and I reply to them and tell you why your opinion is right, wrong, or maybe somewhere in the middle. So what we're going to do is do that. So let's get into it. But before we do that, if you want to be involved in more of these videos in the future, be sure to follow me on Twitter where I will put out tweets which you can reply to and get involved in with future videos. So starting off with number one, we have dark chocolate is superior. Now this is something a lot of people, debate. Milk chocolate, white chocolate, dark chocolate. What's better? Personally for me, I don't really eat any chocolate. I've tried to cut sugar out of my diet completely, but if I was going to eat chocolate, it would be milk chocolate, and then it would be dark chocolate, and then it would be white chocolate. If you like white chocolate, you've got something wrong with your brain, and I really advise you go see a doctor, because that's a condition, and I hope you get help. Drinking and being drunk is shit, overrated, and shouldn't be glorified as much as it is. Now, I actually do agree with this to a certain extent. Don't know what happened there. The dark side came out. Ignore that. But yeah, I agree with this. I feel like drinking isn't as fun when you're 23 as it was when you first discovered it at 18. Didn't drink at 16. I am a good boy and I did nothing. No, I barely drank until I was 18. But yeah, I think that it's not fun when you're older, really. I personally just enjoy having a few drinks with mates. And maybe once every 6 years I'll get actually drunk. But when you first go to university, I think it's really fun. I think it's good times and good enjoyment. But, drinking culture is bad. Binge drinking is overall bad, and it can really lead to negative health conditions, and I wouldn't advise it. Like, me being a good boy, I wouldn't advise you go out and get fucked, because it's just overall not worth it. Orange juice with bits slaps differently, and people who don't like it are weak. And now this is something I completely, fundamentally, with every single brain cell put towards this statement, agree with. I feel like if you're drinking orange juice without bits, optionally, something's wrong, man. Something's wrong. I feel like you probably haven't, you're probably not an adult. You're probably a kid. Like, that's my main bit. I used to hate orange juice with bits. When you get older, I feel like it is just way nicer, tastes fresher, less processed. I just think orange juice with bits is really good, and if you disagree with me, you're wrong. You're wrong, and I don't want to hear your opinion, and I fundamentally do not care. Moving on. Jaffa cakes are cakes, not cookies. Now, this is something I've been debating on Twitter for quite a while now. I personally think they're not cookies, and they're not cakes. They are biscuits. I just feel like at that size, the packets they come in, that's not a cookie or cake package. That's a biscuit package, man. I'm not going to say, right, let's get some cake in, man. I'm not going to get a Jaffa cake out. I'm going to get a cheesecake out. I don't know. A big round cake. Maybe if you make the Jaffa cake an actual cake size, I can agree with it. But when they're in the little biscuit forms, they're biscuits to me. And I don't care what your scientific studies say. This is my opinion. And I don't even like Jaffa cakes that much. But they're biscuits. Food tastes better cold. No cap. Lasagna hot? Nah. Lasagna cold? Fucking orgasm, bro. That's how good that shit is. Same for nearly every other food. Now, I feel like this is one of those things, again, which is kind of like in the midway point here. Like, cold pizza is fundamentally better than hot pizza. I've never had cold lasagna, so I can't really answer for that one. But I'm inclined to believe that you are telling the truth on this. I feel like cold lasagna probably is nice, just as cold pasta is very nice. So I'm going to go for that midway point. I'm going to say, you're not wrong, and you're kind of right. Nickelback's songs are great. Yes, I'm actually glad somebody agrees with me on this. I mean, I know a lot of other people agree on this, but Nickelback have got this weird, like, I guess because they got memed in the early 2010s.
Stop! Look at this mouth!
But like, I really love Nickelback's music. Not all of it. It's a big cringe fest. But at the same time, I can vibe with it. I enjoy it. I feel like maybe because I listened to them when I was a kid, maybe I like it more for that reasoning. But I like Nickelback. And I feel like they get way too much flack. So yeah, you're right. Rise of Skywalker is my favorite Star Wars movie. Now, I don't have a problem with this. I said this in my ranking Star Wars video. I don't have a problem with anyone that likes that film. In fact, it makes me happy that not everyone hates this film. I'm not somebody who wants everyone to hate on a certain piece of media because I dislike it. Like, I can see why people would like it. It's just not good for me. And I feel like, I think the majority opinion is that people don't like it. But at the same time, I'm glad there are people out there that like that film. Eating meat should be illegal. I mean, no, I'm sorry. No. Coffee isn't as good as people say so. Is that just me? Yes, Scott, that is just you. Moving on. The Polar Express isn't that good. I feel like this is something you realize when you grow up. Like, when you're a kid, you watch the Polar Express like fucking 5 days a day during December. Like, you wake up, Polar Express. You eat your food, Polar Express. You're about to go to bed, Polar Express. But after that, when you get to around the age of 20, you kind of think, that Polar Express film, pretty fucking shit. Like, really bad. Like, the whole concept is so fucking stupid. Like, it's glorious because it's so stupid. But overall, that film is fucking awful. Why was Tom Hanks on the top of a train? Was he a ghost? Was he a demon? I don't fucking know, man. That film is so bad. But at the same time, I love it. The sequel trilogy didn't ruin Star Wars. It's still good. The Last Jedi was good. I did like The Rise of Skywalker, though I do agree it could do with some improvements. Again, I can't pronounce words, but I agree, the sequel trilogy did not ruin Star Wars. I actually was thinking about this the other day. Like, people saying retcon it, and I love that, to be honest with you. But I don't think it ruins it. I feel like it's a chapter after the big chapter, a small chapter, in my personal opinion. Like, it's like, there are always going to be ways of people trying to get Palpatine to come back. And, like, I don't agree with it, but I feel like in the vast scale of the Star Wars universe, we can just act like this, like, sequel trilogy is actually like a 0.5 leading to the new sequel trilogy where the new characters and the new Sith not attached to the older characters come in. And I feel like maybe that's what the Mandalorian's trying to do. Maybe. I don't know. I just feel like we can say that this sequel trilogy is actually a very small thing because, to be honest, it is. I don't think, maybe because there isn't much content in comparison to the prequels and the originals, but I don't think the Empire and I can't even remember the name of the people in the sequels. I actually can't remember the name of the villains. The weird bad guys with that guy who gave that good speech one time. I don't think they did as much damage as the Empire did, not even close. So I will agree with you. The sequels did not ruin the original or the prequel trilogy. Although it did kind of fuck up the Chosen One prophecy, but I'm not going to go into specifics. Pineapple on pizza is so good, I swear to God. I don't agree. But I feel like the people who vehemently go against pineapple on pizza clearly have some daddy issues going on. Like, come on, man, it's literally a fruit on a pizza. It doesn't affect you this much. Chill the fuck out. I don't like using GameCube controllers for Smash Bros. Well, I mean, it's nice to know that you admitted that you suck at Smash. Now we're going to move on to our last one, which is a controversial one to say the least, which is Dream is overrated. Now, I actually really disagree with this. Like, I don't vehemently watch Dream SMP constantly, but when I do, like I was watching the finale yesterday, they're really fucking good at what they do. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just really good to watch and really entertaining. And you can just tell that those guys seem to be like actual friends. And I really like what they've done. Like, I liked SMP Live, but for me, Dream SMP is just that little bit better. I'm not particularly too sure why, but I really, I just enjoy it. There's nothing more I can say. Dream SMP for me is fun to watch. I don't watch it constantly, but I think the people on there are great, and it's just really nice to see Minecraft content just completely explode. Like, I haven't really seen it to this level since like 2012, and it's just nice to see. I don't think it's overrated, and I think people see high views and think, oh, it's Minecraft content. It shouldn't be getting that views. Like, I feel like this is a weird thing people have. Like, people wouldn't criticize Minecraft content if it wasn't getting lots of views, and would probably say, yeah, this is good content, and the moment it blows up, people are like, hey man, this is really overrated. When in fact, I feel like they put in a lot of effort. There's story arcs, and they work on the writing, I think, and it's just good to watch. So no, I don't agree with this. Dream SMP is definitely not overrated. But saying that, I think we're going to end it there. Thank you so much for coming along, and as I said, if you want to participate in these videos, my Twitter account is right here. Go follow me at inabber69, but also my Instagram. I would really appreciate it if you went there at inabber, and Twitch at inabber. Please drop a like on this video, and please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be uploading more on here in the future. But yeah, that being that, take it easy, people, and have a good day.